In this tutorial, I want to show you how to create a low-poly SteamPunk light by using the SteamPunk Light Asset for Unity. As I mentioned you before, you will have access to 15 pre-created SteamPunk lights by purchasing this asset, and in addition to the lights, you will have some other objects that give you the flexibility to create new lights depending on your needs. And you can use either Unity or other 3D softwares for creating new lights. And in this tutorial, I want to show you how to create other softwares like 3D Studio Max to create your own light by this asset. And after creating that, you will export it and use it in Unity as a new light. So let's imagine you have purchased this asset and you want to know how to use this asset to create a light. For using that, we will go to the file and import and select import. And we will go to the FBX folder of the asset, and in FBX folder we have several folders. One is the standard parts. So let's go to the standard parts and you will have all the things you need to create a new light. And in this example, I just need the base fittings FBX and extended part FBX. So let's import them. For the first one, I will click on the base fittings and click on the OK to import all my fittings and outlets in this asset. And in the second step, I will go to the import again, and in this time I will import the extended parts too. And it's time to start creating my new light. And in this example, I want to show you how to create a SteamPunk wall light. So let's start by selecting this 90-degree elbow and copy that. And here you will see I have three kinds of pipe. One is short, the other is tall, and the other is medium. And I want this medium pipe, and let's align this with the elbow. Move it up, put it in the place. And I want a T object, so let's select this T fitting and outlets. Move it up, put it in the right place. Good. Select this one, copy that. Select this elbow and mirror it. So let's mirror that. There we go. And let's select this T and rotate it 90 degrees. And it's time to mirror the shape we created in the Y-axis. Move it back. And let's copy this pipe, rotate it 90 degrees. And move it to the right place. Something like that. And I want another T. Copy that. Rotate it 90 degrees. Again. Put it in here. Let's copy that too. And let's move it towards this pipe. We have something like that. And I will select this coupling too and copy it and put it in the T and rotate it 90 degrees. This is the leg part of my light that must stick to a wall. So let's create a wall. This box is my wall, for example. Let's give it some height. And let's stick this shape to the wall. So let's rotate it 90 degrees. Move it front, something like that. All right, now I want an elbow again. Let's copy that And let's rotate it 90 degrees so that it faces towards up, and align it with my coupling. There we go. And let's select this pipe and move it in here a little bit up. Fine. Now I want a cross, so let's select my cross shape, copy that, and align it with my pipe. Move it up to have something like that. Select the pipe again, copy that and rotate it 90 degrees. Very easily. And as you see, everything fits with each other without any need of scaling and changing the vertices of them, because we have created everything in standard formats that you don't need to do anything. Just you need to assemble the shapes to create a new light. So let's continue our work. Now I want to select this elbow again and move it towards up. Very nice. And here I want to put a grade in here. So let's go to my extended objects, and here I have 3 kinds of grades with 3 sides. And I want to select this kind of grade and copy it. And let's group this grade so that I can have easy movements. And let's align it with my elbow. Move it towards up. Put it in the right place. A little bit up, okay, it's fine. And for this place I want 2 kinds of lights, so let's create some lights. One light is pointing towards up and the other is pointing towards the right side. For creating the light, we have some light bulb and some holders in here, so let's select all the light bulb. And as you see, this light bulb is created from several objects here, so I will select all them and copy it, and for easier movement I will group it. And let's select one of these holders. In this example I will select this holder. I will copy that again and align it with my bulb. And I want something that my light bulb must goes inside. So for that I will go in here and I will select this object, copy that and group it for easier movement, and align it with my bulb. There we go. Now let's go towards down. Fine. And let's rotate this holder a little bit to have something like this. And I will group it again for easier movements. And let's align this with my cross and move it up. Okay, I want something in here, so for having that I can use this union. So let's select this union and copy that and align it with my cross, rotate it 90 degrees, move it up and move the light bulbs down, something like that. I love it. And let's select these objects and rotate it 90 degrees and copy it and put it in here. There we go. Okay, I think it's enough for this example, and my light is created now. I don't want to go much further because you understood how to use other objects, and you found out how to create new lights, and I think it's enough. So let's delete this wall, and I don't need them anymore, so let's delete them, and I will select my work and move it to the center. Move it up. I think it's good. It's a good place for that. And let's ungroup everything. Let's move it in here a little bit front. I think it's good. And now let's ungroup everything. Alright. Select everything and let's reset X form. Alright, now I love it. And let's convert everything to editable poly and select affect pivot only and move these pivots to the center of the board, something like that. And it's time to rotate the pivot so that the y-axis is towards the up and the z-axis towards the outside, something like that. And now everything is ready for exporting and use it in Unity. So I can attach these outlets and fittings before exporting your in Unity, or I can export everything without any attaching. So I will attach them. Let's attach them. Let's select and attach all these fittings and outlets together to have less shape when exporting to Unity. Alright, it's better now. Select everything, reset X form again, convert to editable poly, and let's select the pivots, move it in the center, and let's get sure that y-axis is towards up, something like that. Okay, everything is created now. Now let's export this. Export selected. I have created a folder called My Tutorials in my FBX folder of my assets. So let's go to the folder, and here I want Light Tutorial 01, and let's save this and click on OK. And as I told you before, you just need to assemble the parts. No need to texturing, no need to unwrapping, no need to material creation, because we have created all of them for you before. And you just need to go to your Unity project here. Let's open the Unity. And here I have opened my asset in Unity, and let's go to the FBX folder and let's go to my tutorials. And here I have the mesh without any textures or materials on that. And the question is, how can I have the material on the mesh without any need of unwrapping and texturing? Here is the answer. When you clicked on the mesh in the mesh that has the FBX format, you will have some places for the materials, extended parts, base fitting, and glass for this example. But there are no materials assigned to them, and you must assign materials for them. And let's go to the materials folders. We have some materials with the name of extended parts, base fittings, and even glass. When you see the extended parts, always use the extended parts for the solids. We have two kinds of extended parts in here. One is extended parts solid, and the other is extended parts transparent. When you see the word extended parts, always use extended parts solid. So let's drag and drop it and put it on the extended parts. And as you see, I have given the extended parts solid to the extended parts. When you see the word the base fittings, always use the base fitting material in here. So let's use the base fitting solid for that. Alright. And when you see the word glass, you can choose either glass material, or you can use the extended parts transparent. When you see and select the extended part transparent, you will have your lights on in Unity. For example, let me show you example. If I drag and drop it on the glass part, extended part transparent, and clicked on apply, my lights are on because I have used Imagine Maps for my extended part transparent. But when you use the glass instead of extended part transparent and clicked on apply, the lights are off. So I will suggest you to use extended parts transparent. So when you see the word glass, you can select extended part transparent or glass, and this depends on you. So I will select extended part transparent and click on apply, and here I have created all my model and everything is created. So let's go to my scene. I will select this scene, and let's put my light in the scene. All right, here is my light. Do you see? Everything is created nicely. We have a very nice material on the light without any need of unwrapping, texturing, or material creation. Just assign our material to your work and everything is fine. And you can use this in your project. Alright, I think this tutorial is useful for you guys, and I showed you in this tutorial how to use this asset to create new ones. You can use complex shapes by using the body parts, or using the wood sheets and iron sheet, using the boards to create complex shapes. But this is a simple example, and I hope this was useful for you guys. Thanks for watching. Good luck.